back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's really good to have you. I've been hyping this man up enough, all right? And I'm so glad that he actually took action. We put it out there on our social media to our viewers to submit their music and share their stories with a chance to be featured on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And joining us right now is somebody that did just that. His name is Rhys, and he's a 24-year-old independent singer-songwriter as well as a producer from the Mother City. Now, his personal music taste is influenced by genres like indie, rock, alternative pop, as well as film music. Very interesting. Let's take a listen.
Now everywhere I go, you haunt me. The writing on the wall is just graffiti with your name. And I thought that I could run away, and I almost thought I would feel the same. Everybody has your face. Now I'm tracing graffiti with your name. Yeah, I'll wait for you all night, just to know that you're alright. Yeah,
Please, let's give him a Feel Good welcome. Rhys, oh my goodness. I have to start off by saying, what compelled you to respond to that call of action?
I for a long time, well, for a short period of time, I was very silent musically. And I was like, okay, this is my era now. I'm going to step out of my comfort zone and take it.
Oh, and I love that you did, because look where you are, sir. We're out here, 24 years old, indie artist on our couch on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's really good to have you, and I know that we're going to have you back again. But let's talk about this music journey, because 24 is quite young. Where did it begin for you? Where did the bite bug for the first time?
So this wasn't the plan at the beginning.
Okay.
So from a very young age, I've been running around the house singing. Singing has always been a part of my world.
Yeah.
And then the older I got, I was like, this is just like a dream. It wasn't,
Right.
And I got into sound engineering. And I would be like, I would do shows and all of these things. This was when I was still in high school. I would do all of these shows and I would see these artists perform just as themselves, singing their heart out. And I was like, that's what I want.
Wow.
So then in around like 2017, I studied music. Dropped out of high school. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Dropped out of high school, studied music, and I'm here now, doing this.
And we're so glad. And I love that you were honoring your path at every corner.
Yes.
And your calling too, which I think I see in you. When you step up there, and even when you did your sound check, I was like, this is where this man is supposed to be. And I'm so glad that we get to know the man behind the music. So talk to me about your creative process, because when it comes to being a creative or an artist, everything's internal and you kind of have to somehow put it out there. 100%. So what does that look like?
So usually it starts with me at like 2 a.m. in my bedroom. My studio is in my bedroom, so luckily I can just be like, it's whatever comes to mind, I can just put it down over there. And then whatever I'm feeling in that moment, I just try to capture it in the music. A lot of film music inspired me to do that as well, and the feeling behind it. So whatever I'm feeling in that moment, I try to get it down. In terms of writing and things, I would usually write about my own experiences. As well as things my friends experiences my friends have gone through and things like that. And that's how music is made.
It comes together.
Yeah.
I want you to talk to me a bit about the power of social media. You put yourself out there on different platforms, people enjoy you. Do you think that it's been an advantage to your career?
100%. I rely on social media like heavily. It's a good way to get out there, to get people to see you and experience what you are creating, all these things. I'm very lucky for social media.
Yeah, I mean, what a day and age we live in.
100%.
Thank goodness for the digital era, so you can have your era. We're here for it and we love to see it. Rhys, what else do you do outside of music?
So, like I said, I'm a sound engineer outside of music. I work at Atlantic Studios for CakeNet.
Nice.
Awesome, it's a very fun job. But other than that, I do cinematography, I do photography, editing, lighting, and all of these things. And luckily, it works out like in my advantage when it comes to all of this. So when I do sound checks and stuff like that, I'm like,
that's not quite right. Let's tweak this, let's tweak that.
Yeah.
I love that. And where do you see yourself in the next couple of years? Where does this journey take you?
You know, yeah, I love what I do so much. And I'm very happy I get to do it. The music I've put out in the past has been about love
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But now I do want to branch out into writing about things people experience on a day-to-day basis, emotions that people go through, and all of those things. Eventually, I want to perform on big stages and have my music just impact people, so that once they walk away from that, they have something of me with them.
Okay, one more question.
Yes.
Dream collaboration. If you could stretch your mind as far as you possibly could, who would it be?
Where's my camera? Matthew Mole. I know you're listening to me right now. I hope so. But yes, Matthew Mole has always been someone I would love to work with. Matthew Mole, yeah.
Yeah.
Very good guy.
Well, closed mouths don't get fed, and your mouth is all the way open. We love to see it. Can you imagine Rhys Davids and Matthew Mole, a collaboration made for the stars? It's there for you. All you have to do is run towards it. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for
and
having
we get to
me.
see you perform.
Yes,
Even
I'm
more
very
excited for
excited.
that. Stick around.